Always make sure to clean the kitchen before you go to cooking and wash them dishes. Get that nasty out of there. Bite to you, Chef-O. Get you some paprika, some onion powder, some garlic powder. You want you some lemon juice or some fresh lemon. Kiko Man soy sauce, extra virgin olive oil, minced garlic, ground black pepper, salt, and you're gonna need your stick of butter and some cayenne pepper. Now these here ingredients will be used to make your rub, so you wanna be exact here and remember all this here for your rub. This is for 2.5 pounds of salmon and 1.2 pounds of colossal shrimp. So adjust accordingly. Old Chef-O got smaller shrimp and less salmon and thinner cut of salmon. Now you want to rub that in, get your hands dirty on your shrimp and your salmon. And this is Chef-O brown sugar glazed shrimp and salmon, baby. Every now and then we try someone else's recipe. Old Chef-O seen this here floating around on the internet and decided to give it a try. So you heat you up some olive oil in the skillet, probably about 2 tablespoons worth of extra virgin olive oil. When it get hot, you want to go to dropping down in there with them shrimps. And you want to cook them only for 2 minutes on each side. These here are just large shrimp. They're not colossal like the recipe calls for. They don't take but 2 minutes on each side. So after a couple minutes, you want to turn them over, let them get a little color on the other side. And there it go, baby. Look at here. Like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can stay tapped in as well. Yes. Brown sugar glazed salmon, baby. I will include the guy's name who I got the recipe from in the description. So we're taking out our first batch here of our shrimp after we done cooked them 2 minutes on each side. Like this here. Look at this here. You can already see that flavor building up from our rub or marinade on the bottom of this here skillet. I like to let that all collect because it ain't nothing but flavor. Have it tasting good, boy. Yes. So after that, you go to dropping down in your skillet with the rest of your shrimp if you got some more. The old Chef-O had him a lot of shrimp in here. I went to dropping down in there, and we gonna go for 2 minutes on each side with this too. Get a little color. Look at that caramelization on the bottom of that there pot. Yes. Once again, I want to thank everybody that's been supporting the channel thus far. Having a cooking channel sure ain't easy. But old Chef-O, gonna show you how it go, baby. Yes. So we done dropped down in there with us a second batch. We ain't gonna put you through the other half of that. 2 minutes on each side to remove. And I drop down with a whole stick of butter, and we gonna deglaze this here skillet. Scrape up a little bit of that flavor, and we gonna put us some olive oil, a tablespoon more with that stick of butter, so don't nothing burn up or get burnt in here. And once we loosen that up a little bit, we gonna drop down in there with our cuts of salmon that we done rubbed down on too. As you can see, old Chef-O had 3 little thin cuts of that there salmon, and we gonna cut them in half as well. Yes. Now the rub that we use for our salmon and shrimp here came out pretty good on the end result here. It is very delicious, but it's titled a brown sugar glaze. That's what the guy named it. My only criticism here is that the brown sugar wasn't the star of the show. More heat came through than anything. It wasn't very spicy, but you get that little bit of hint of spice, and the brown sugar was not the star of the show. So if you're looking for the brown sugar to be the star of the show, you want to up the ante and add a little bit more brown sugar to your rub. Other than that, this still is fire. I give it a try. Y'all ain't getting nothing to eat. You got to make your own, baby. I'm out.